ょよいしょ and then よいしょ Hello everybody. Let me put on some BGM. Gonna actually use this one, I think. Yes, and then here, open this one. How is the audio balance? どうかな? Hello! BGM jump scare real. Good morning, everyone. Audio is good? Okay. この時に眠くなる? 起きろ! Hello! But it took me 1 hour to complete the little shorts edit that I made for today. Yeah, I was too sleepy last night, so like after I did some other offline work, and so I just went to bed, and then I woke up an hour before stream, and then I was like, I'm gonna edit now, and as I was editing, right, like I was like, wait, there's not enough time! There's not enough time! Makusa-san, thank you for the gifted membership! Thank you! So I was like using the waiting screen to do some more edits too. Ended up making the waiting screen like super long though. Wow! My vocal cords are still waking up. My vocal cords are still waking up. Where the heck is my hand? Assets. I have like a hand asset that you guys probably have seen in the last one. Thank you for the 33 months! Max well. Yeah, I was doing a little Kirinuki shorts. Oh, I found it. There it is. Boom. Thank you for the 43 months. Okay. The Scream Kirinuki? Yeah! I made the, what's it called? A Scream Kirinuki as well. But I think the other day I saw someone very, very kindly made a clip of me. And they also translated it into, like they had like Japanese subtitles and everything, right? And it was like so well done. I was like, oh, let me use this as sanko. How do I say sanko in English? It's like, let me use this as like an inspiration, and I'm gonna do like an edit that's in this kind of style. So I did, and that's what's gonna be posted at 8 p.m. today. You know? So, right. I used that as like an inspiration of how it was edited, and I'm gonna be posting that today at like 8 p.m. Yes. Where's this clip? Oh, the clip that I saw? It's on YouTube. It is on YouTube. Hold on, I'm just uploading I'm uploading the shorts so that it can be like scheduled for 8 p.m. That's what I've been doing. So I would like recently, Loki, I've been uploading the shorts before stream and then like scheduling it so that it releases at 8 p.m. So that it's exactly the same time each day. You know? There we go. scheduled. So like I was able to find this clip really easily because what's it called? The clip that I'm talking about, the one that like inspired me to make one of those kind of clips that I did. Because they actually like tagged me in the description, so they were like channel at Marionette in the description, and also put like the original video in it too. Oh yeah, look, this one. Eevee! Huge thank you to them. Arigato. I assume you get notifications when getting tagged in descriptions. I did not get notifications. Instead, because I look at my comment section. I look at my comments at least like 5 to 10 times a day, even if there's no new comments. I read through like old comments that I've already read through sometimes, like 5 to like 10 times a day. So there's like a tab on like YouTube analytics area where it shows like the comments and also like mentions. So every time I would like look to see if there's any new mentions, and usually the mentions are people doing like clips or even like official channel clips or like collab streams where people put my channel in the description. So like I always check it and be like, oh, there's none today. And it's like, oh, this one. And so when I saw that there was like a clip, I was like, yo! Yatta! Because like actually I don't really get too many clips made of me, so whenever I do see one, I'm like, holy cow, someone clipped me. There's no way! めちゃくちゃありがたい You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, like, you know, honestly, I've been like low-key clipping myself as well. Because I'm like, if there's no one doing it, I can do it. So, you know, so when I saw that someone had made like a clip and it was like a translated one as well, I was like, oh, sugo! And then I watched it, and the, what's it called? Not doing that. Wait, I forgot. Oh yeah, the flow of the actual like thingy actually sounded like really nice. Like usually when I talk, even on stream, like I have so many filler words, right? I have so many words that's just like and then like but like most of them got cut out. And also because on that day I was like extremely sleepy, right? I'm super sleepy. Can't speak. めちゃくちゃ眠いってなってたからさ。So my words were like even more repeated and like slowed and stuff like that. But they edited it to make it sound actually cohesive, and I was like, let's go! エフェクトうまく使えるようになりたい。そうだよね。わかる。Yeah, they were like, I got you, buddy, and then just went. It made me sound cohesive, so I'm like, holy cow, let's go. Alright. But yeah, anyways, I made a clip today, like I was editing it just before as well. And it's gonna be uploaded at 8 p.m. JST. So I've been posting every single day at 8 p.m. JST. I did post one yesterday as well. So if you haven't watched it yet, I did a little dance yesterday. So make sure you go watch it. Make sure you go watch it. Hi. Hi. Sound effects. I have like a little folder of sound effects as well. So I tried to add some sound effects, but I might have not been able to put like the as well, because my skills are not in editing. Let's say that. My skills are probably more put into. My skills are more put into idol style things, which is something that we are gonna be doing today. My God, my vocal cords. Today, I will be gonna sneeze. The sneeze went away. Anyways, my skills are in idol style stuff. So, what am I talking about? I got distracted already. Yeah, my skills are in performing and other idol related things, I would like to say. But anyways, today we're gonna be doing Cheki decorating, which, guess what? Idol! Yeah! Alright. Well, I guess we'll start off with what we, like, the last week's one. Like, you guys get to see the last week's one. Ta-da! This was the last one that we had last week. Let me add some assets. Chotto matte. I feel like I had a cool asset. There it is. 1. 2. And I think I will maybe keep that one off because I'm gonna have the arm. Where the heck is my tablet? Okay. Oh, there we go. Ija. So here. Now, it should be... I hope it's even. Ah, yeah, but... Yeah, I think more or less. I mean, last stream it was fine, but we never know if it's gonna change again because it likes changing last second. Okay, and then I'm gonna add my little assets. Chung! These are made by Ham on Twitter. It was a while ago that these are made. I think might even be a couple of years by now. Oh my god. But it's been a little while since I used it. I don't even know if I've used it with the new like system. You can't even see it. Actually, you know what? We'll just have that off for today. And then we've got face fade. I forgot to tweet about yesterday's shorts. I was gonna tweet about it after the... Let me do that right now, actually. Let me do that right now. Ish. It's so cute. Yay! Wow, that was a little asset. Have fun decorating! Thank you, Mikachu! Thank you! Looks so cute today. Thank you! gonna take a photo of this as well. But give me just one moment. Let me tweet about my shorts that I post. Okay. Thank you. Just look at the cute editing. I mean, the cute drawing that I did. Gremlin laughing. Oh my god, what's this? Q&A? Favorite color? Oh wait, no. Favorite themes. How's this work? Daiaと思うリボンかわいいよね。めちゃくちゃキラキラするんですよ。How does this work? I can't see it in my chat anymore. I think I'm about to break in my chat. Hello? Or are you guys still typing? Is that why I can't see it? Goth. Alright. Hello? Okay, I can see chat. Ah, I can go back to live chat or have that. Okay, that's fine. Alright guys, write down your themes in the meantime. Give me a moment. For Cheki Deco? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. And post. New feature. I think it's been around for a little while. I just never actually used it before. Poses do not count. You think I can pose? I can't even lean forward on this model. Hello. I see. I'm ending the what's it called? Ending the Q&A. I think the only one I can use, there's only two that I can use is Goth and Glitters. The only two that was sent through that I can use today is Goth and Glitter. You had the right thought at the start. And then you went off the rails. Hold up, I'm positioning my drawing tablet so that hopefully it'll be fine. Bro, I had the weirdest dream last night. last night I was in a zombie apocalypse and I found 2 people and I was like, it's okay, I know how we can escape, so all you have to do is just like climb through this window before the actual zombies come up. And so I climbed through and then someone else climbed through and then the last person was like, how the heck do I climb through the window? And I was like, just stick your head in, use your arms, grab yourself and get yourself in the room like right now. The zombies are gonna come soon. And I was like, okay, now close the window. And then they were taking forever to close the window. And I was like, bro, you can see the zombie walking up. Just close the window. So I went to close the window. And then the zombie opened the window. And I was like, the zombie opened the window. And I was like, all right, guys, we're gonna run. And we were in an endless building. So it was like a building that just had, like, you could just keep going down, down, and down. And so I was like, okay, we're gonna run down. And we ran down like 3 times, right? We ran down the stairs 3 times, and then they hid in a room, and they were like, I don't think I can run anymore. And it's just like, one of them got bitten by a zombie, and then so the other one was just like, okay, well, you stay in here, lock yourself in here, and then we're gonna like try and escape. And then this other person is just like, you have to run. And they found another person that they could talk to. And so I started running down the stairs, but I wasn't just running, I was jumping down the stairs. And then every time I would like land, it would like shake the building a little bit. And so I had like a third person perspective of like the other person that was in my dream. And then they were like, oh my God, what is that shaking? And then I just keep jumping and running down like the stairs, right? So that I could like get down as fast as possible. And anyway, so I get out somehow. And I go into a house where my doll sister and her family was, and also a couple of my friends. And so I was like, all right, guys, it's an apocalypse. And I look out the window of my bedroom, and it's just, like, I just see fire. Like, there was a giant tree that's on fire that sometimes spews out fire. And I was like, what the heck is happening? And then I asked, like, my doll sister, and my doll sister was just like, yeah, no, the house next to ours, like, exploded. And I was like, what? I was like, what? And so I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I was, like, kind of, like, preparing everything that I could within the house so that we could, like, survive the apocalypse. This is all my dream, by the way. This is all in my dream, by the way. Let me, like, just make that a bit clear. Where was this? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Yeah. So, anyways, like all of this was in my dream, and then I didn't even have to write this down because I just remembered it so clearly. I was running away from zombies like the entire time. So, anyways, as I was preparing stuff, the house that was like 1 street down exploded. And there was like lava like flowing down a little bit. And I was like, oh my God, I think our house is going to be in danger too. And so my doll sister's like, we'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, the whole house started to move. It was like House Moving Castle or something. Like, I think something got attached to the house and it just moved the house out. And they were like, we're going to keep your house safe because it's the only house that's still standing in the area. So the house was moving. And then the house went onto a highway. And then it stopped. And for some reason, I was in the dream at that point. I was still in Australia. And then all of a sudden, I'm in Japan. I'm stopped right in front of a donkey. And so there was this auntie that was there with me that was apparently related to me. And then so, like, we were like, okay, you know, now that we're a donkey and it looks like people here aren't infected yet, so we should go into the donkey and prepare some stuff. Like, I really want to get some, like, seeds at least so that we can, like, plan for long-term food and stuff like that. And so we walk out, and the first thing we see, is just, like, a group of people, and they're all chill. And then all of a sudden, we're walking towards this donkey. And then I turn around, and I see a zombie that's, like, just standing next to, like, 3 different people that is completely fine. And they're, like, walking towards us. And I was like, we need to run. There is a zombie. And so the zombie just goes for like ichuksen, like towards my auntie in the dream. And then the auntie was just like, okay, leave, run. So then we go back to the house which now has a... So we now have, what's it called? A car attached to it. And they're like, okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's go back to where we came from. So we go back. And then when we turned into the street of where the house was, the street like turned from like an apocalyptic situation to like a very city style situation. And so we tried to go back to where we were, but there were like a bunch of people there guarding it. And I found out a cult has taken over this area. So I was like, okay, so we're going from apocalypse with zombies into a cult that's like trying to like control everybody. And so we like like sneaked into the cult area, and we're like, okay, we're gonna like steal their food sources so that we're able to stay safe. I was not watching a zombie apocalypse movie before sleeping. It just happened. And then so I went in, and I remember being chased by the guards at one point, and when I managed to run out of the building where this cult was, I woke up. So it was like the craziest dream. I didn't even know where to start like writing it down. Like I kid you not, this dream, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This dream is like low-key ADHD. So I'm like, I don't even know which part to write down. So I'm just gonna rely on my memory to see if I can still remember it on stream. And I actually remembered so much more than I thought. It was crazy. Let me see if I can like... Okay. How do I do this? If I do this here... Like, I kid you not, you look out the window and there is a tree that is like, if I can get this. I remember so much. It's kind of crazy. So the tree is like this, and then there's like one branch that's still surviving, and then the rest of it is just zigzag like this, right? And then in the middle of the tree there's like a ginormous like circle, and then over here there's like a little crack, and outside of the crack there was like, in the crack there was like little bits of like cinders, so it was like literally glowing, like as if it was about to explode. So I was looking at this tree like, guys, I don't think that tree is very safe to be right next to. Like, this was right outside of the window, and there's like over here there's like sparks coming out of it, and there's like fire here and everything. My dream. In my dream, this all happened, and I still remember it so clearly. Anyways, I gotta take a photo. Where's my... Okay. Alright. My goodness. And I think we use the rectangle. I guess it could be a little bit bigger. Like this. Nah. Are you sure that was a dream? I hope it's a dream. Dude, I was so tired when I woke up. I was like, there's no way. I just spent my entire sleep running away from zombies. That's crazy. I spent my entire dream running away from zombies and then cult people. I think that's the craziest part to me. Like, what do you mean I ran away from people who was running a cult? Like, huh? Wait, I'm gonna take a different photo actually. Instead of this one, I'm gonna do... Yip it. Add this. Let me add this and the other one too. What are your dreams trying to say? Maybe my dreams are just trying to like prepare me for a zombie apocalypse. My dreams be preparing me, guys, for the worst that could happen. So, ゲームの中の話みたい。Future vision? Who knows? Maybe it was. There this. Oil paint. Put down the. I haven't even been part of the Zomboid. Did Zomboid just stopped working for me at one point? So like I haven't actually even played in a while. Do this here. And this here. Okay, now we gotta take these ones off. Yeah, it's just like I think my PC decided no, you're not gonna play anymore, so I was like, you know what, that's fine. The time also did change to a time that I'm usually asleep at, and so I was like, you know what, that's fine, because last time it was in a time that's like really good for me, so technically this one's a better time for other members, which is really fair. I don't like this part. One, two, three. And then maybe without this. Okay. We'll keep this as well just in case. And we'll add this one. Ah, yabai! No! Artista Mari kawaii. ありがとう。これでいいんじゃないかな。Okay, this is gonna be our little base for the art. Let's see. So do this, and do this, and now we can do. I mean, Gothic theme would just be like black and then other stuff on top of it, right? Let's see. We'll just draw a couple of themes first, and then we'll do the little thank you stuff. Big stretch. Ooh. Yo, 悩む。悩みますわ。Okay. Can maybe I'll make a copy of this. this like darker or something? Wanna wake up early, so I'll lurk from here. Have a good Cheki stream, and also thanks YouTube for the monthly free super chat reading. False! There is none! みーさんも2000スパありがとうございます。チェキデコ配信好きだからまたやってくれて嬉しい。今日も配信ありがとう。こちらこそ見てくれてありがとう。ちょっと待って。I'm trying to see if I can make it like all dark now. Yeah, we'll do this for a bit. But arigatou! Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Come on. I'm gonna do maybe we'll do it like use dark and like this so that we can make like a little base that's looks like it's faded. Like this. Yeah, how is everybody's days today? Anybody else had any like cool dreams recently? Or like interesting dreams? All of my dreams involve me like running away from stuff recently, by the way. It's kind of crazy. I wake up so tired. I wake up and I'm like absolutely exhausted. I don't usually remember yours. I heard that it's like bad to keep a dream diary in Japan in general because like they say something about it makes it so that you have a hard time figuring out what's reality and what's fake. So apparently it's not good to, but my dreams are too interesting not to write down, so yeah. Wow, you're 11 years old. Make sure your parents know what kind of streams you are watching as well, okay? There is a underage, what is it called? A guidance for minors. So make sure you get your parents to sit with you to read through it before you watch the stream. Understand? 夢日記すると狂うって言われるね。そう、海外にはないかな。But it's like it's a thing in for dream. What's it called? For dream diaries. Have you guys ever seen or heard about those? What do they call them? Like witchcraft. It's kind of like witchcraft, but it's like pretty much essentially just. Why am I so wobbly today? Okay. Witchcraft, but like they say. One of the things that you would do for witchcraft thing is actually keep a dream diary so that you can remember it. Not VCraft. Not VCraft. It's not. I'm not talking about Minecraft. I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about real life, guys. Yeah, so witchcraft and stuff is like one of the things that they do is keeping a dream diary. So yeah. Artist Marionette looks so cute, and a big thank you for all the cute shorts they drop during my lunch break, and I look forward to them every single time. So cute, it always makes me smile. Thank you. Thank you for the super as well, Mitoko-san. But yeah, let me just finish drawing this thing real quick. What is it? I dreamed about living in a haunted castle last night. Didn't know keeping a diary is considered witchcraft. In a sense, I don't think it necessarily is, but the idea is like if you keep a dream diary, you'll be able to remember your dreams better. And I kept my dream diary for like 10 years. Since I was in like primary school as well, at least. I stopped for a little while in between, but I have like 10 years worth of dreams kept in a diary somewhere. And then what's it called? So I can remember some of my dreams even without writing them down anymore. Hence the one that I talked about today. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. Let's see. So this one, and then we'll do, I think, it's like a gray color. Like this. You could write a novel with how crazy your dreams are. Dude, I thought about that. I was like, I could either write a novel or like do like a little comics series. And I actually talked to an artist about it. But then I got really distracted with other work and stuff. So I kind of put it to the side for a bit. But one day when I'm not as burnt out in my brain, one day when my brain can actually focus a little bit more, I'll probably go back and actually flesh that idea out and write it through. I had a couple for like Halloween style, like horror style stuff as well, which isn't even from dreams. I just had an idea for a video, so we'll see. Let's do this one here as well. Chains. There we go. What about a zombie, Deco? I mean, this is goth, so it kind of is, in a sense. Goth. Let's do this instead. Wait, Children! Children, it's not safe on the internet. Please make sure you have parental guidance. Yeah. If you are mature enough to be on the internet, the first thing you wouldn't include your age in your intro the first time you come in. But it is stream excluded, it's okay. But it's still like I'm in Nijisanji Nijisanji, and there are members who are not very family friendly as well. And sometimes I raid into said members, and hence it might be a little bit more. Like if there's no parent watching along, it may not be too safe, if that makes sense. But yes. Any kids that are watching, if you want to comment on streams and stuff, please do not be like I am this years old. Don't give out your personal information. Don't give out your personal information, guys. Kumari, welcome. $13 plus. You're too old for that to matter. Well, actually, let me just like nerd on you for a second. It's bad to like dox yourself no matter how old you are. Like you can be like literally 130 years old. It's still bad to just dox yourself, especially on the first like moment. You know? So yeah. So it matters for all ages. Even though I'm like specifically saying kids, it matters for all ages. Stay safe out there. I was like, the background's already black, so we can just do this. Why is my table so high? Oh yeah, it's because I was recording yesterday. I was like, my arms like all the way up on the shoulders. I have a table that is adjustable, like adjustable height table. And it was just super tall. Do you record standing up? Not really. I just pull I sit down still, but my chair is like kind of like. So I have what they call the ADHD chair. It looks a little bit like this. The back is like that, and then there's like the seating area, and then it goes. There's one like so it comes down right, and then there's like another thing over here, and then there's like the seats like that. So this is for the feet, this is for your butt, and this is for your back. That's what my seat looks like. So when I sing during karaoke streams, I kind of just sit. Like sometimes I even sit with my legs crossed when singing. But when I'm recording, especially when it's like a higher song, like for example when I recorded Lunaria, I was like, okay, let me actually stand up. Sometimes I would either like full on stand up, or I would sit with my knees like this, so that my abdomen is at least straight like that, you know. Like that, and then my table is like up high, so that. Do you understand? Sometimes I would sit like that instead of like full on kneeling, because standing I get bored. I don't know, it's weird. Such a weird thing to say. Getting bored of standing. Like that. Do you put your hands on your chest? No, I use my hands when I'm singing, as in like expressive, like when you're I kind of act out the lyrics a little bit. So sometimes my hands on the chest, sometimes it's like out on the side. I can't really show you guys because I don't have hands right now, but sometimes I'm like doing like a little fist and be like, yeah, or like, yeah, or even like peace or stuff like that. It's just like, it depends on what the lyrics I'm singing. I swap it up. It really depends on the lyrics. Can I like maybe do like a pink? Yeah. I'll figure it out. Like this. And let's fill that in. If anything, I only like put the hand on the chest most of the time when I'm like, when it's like a emotional song. Does it actually help with singing? Like, acting out the lyrics? It helps with adding emotions. Karaoke は座って歌いますね。大体。めちゃくちゃあぐらかいてそう歌ったりするんですよ。イエーイ。Yeah, I move my hands a lot. 立ってないと声出ないから。いや、全然。全然。でも確かにそうだよね。You have to, like, being able to control your diaphragm muscles, I guess is what it would be called, is the difference. And then over here, we're gonna write the date. And that. Oops. 28 March. Sudden realization. Like how far into the year are we? And I have a sudden realization. My God, guys, my God. Time went by way too fast. Hello? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... Hmm? Ah, okay. I was wondering. Why does it look like that? Oh, yeah. Actually, I do not like that. March 2026. That's crazy. I have not been writing the year, so I haven't made a mistake. But I think that's like a aru. How do you say it? Like every single time when you are starting off the year, it always ends up like that. Also, I don't like that. I'm gonna see. What if I use black? March 2026. There we go. Alright, and then we can do Kira Kira. Like that. Kira Kira. Cute, right? Yeah. My favorite way to draw the sparkles, honestly, is like this dot, and then there's this kind, like the sparkles exploded. Small ones. Like this. And yeah, we'll keep it like this for now. So that is our gothic style one. One of like gothic style one. Let's do a glittery one as well. We could reuse this, or we could make a new one. Blue, pink, rainbow. I think you probably mentioned something else, but I forgot. I'm gonna do a purple. That's not really purple enough, is it? Purple. I don't like that actually. purple and pink. And then like this. Wait, no, I want the bottom part to be. Oh no! Bottom part, more purple. Like this. And then we're gonna do. How to do more sparkles. I guess we could do here and add below the top. I guess we do this side. Look at this, it kinda looks glittery! Nanka kira-kira ni mienai. It's like Barbie. Wow! Mecha kawaii! Lovely. Alright, anyways. Now I'm gonna use this and let's do a lighter one. And I'm gonna do on the sides here. Maybe. See any. Let's try this. Pink and white. Alright, I need it up. There was no stabilization. Hiya, bag. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No. ラーメンみたいだね。そう。Super kira kira. Super sparkle. Like these. Kind of small, but I guess we could do this. Pull it to the side. Like this. 1, 2. And then the bottom half. Thank you. Wait, I think at the bottom maybe we'll do here. stitches. And then up here on the right. Is this good? No, I think we should write it. Like this. H. Oops, that was meant to be A. Fill it in a little bit. Okay, okay. And then think. You. I thought about putting it more on the right side. Like that. Thick letters. Thank you. And you do. Like that. Thank you. Like this, and then we can do put this a little bit more to the right. No, I'm gonna do a little heart. And then no, ikisagita. Yes. And then here we're gonna do sparkle. And I think we could do like a this. Magical girl stick. Ayo. Magical girl stick, and I'm gonna add like these. And shooting star. え、いいじゃんこれ。見て。いいでしょ。いいでしょ。Wait, this is actually so cute. Okay, it's really simple. I think this design's like really simple, but because it has like the glittery background and then the other stuff on the sides, it's super cute. Just wondering if I... No. It's adorable. Yeah. どうしよう。Do that. A little border. Color wheel. Hello. Heart. Hoshi. Heart. Star. Heart. Star. Heart. Yeah. I'm just doing a quick stretch. Quick stretch. And then I want to add I guess we'll add some stars over here. Okay. Like that. I like this. It's simple, but very nice. Alright. Let's do some names. Oh my god, why there was so many names last time? Nama is okay. Is this right? I love the magical girl stuff so much. Okay, let's see. We do have this one too. Oh, which would only work with the other color, other background. So let's do. That. Oh, hold on. I can do it in Japanese. Mo. They gave a gifted gift. Thank you for the gifted. Arigatou. Arigatou. I wrote on the wrong layer. And then I made Cheki for Mighty Pets. C になった。モックス some little presents, ribbon, honey, there we go. Thank you for the super millions and this is song. What do you mean in maid outfit? I literally did a karaoke in maid outfit the other day. I don't know which one to use the other one for. I think I'm just gonna write on this one today because I like how this one turned out. It's really simple, but it honestly looks really nice. Next. Well, they said hello. That's awkward. Kusa. They said hello in the message. So I'm just gonna be like, hello. Right, so thank you for the sub. No, thank you for the 33 months. Oh, I should do that actually. 3 いいじゃんいいじゃん Okay, thank you for the 19 months. ありがとう Klovensky. Earlier, they were the one who was like, I want goth. So, you know, I guess we can. And then we do up here. Well, then here's your goth. Here's your goth. Alright, and now I'm gonna just go back to the other one. Thank you. And then Mia, Tiny Army, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Alright, me. Tiny Army 5 months. Mighty bit. Toda. Alright. Maria. Thank you for the 7 months. Pikachu, have fun decorating. You look so cute. Let's see. Me. To be Pikachu. Thank you for the super, and also よ。Keep. It's not an actual word, but piano in. Keep pianoing. Yang. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for the suka. And Klobensky got a second one, so like what's it called? Super chat. Vinsky. They said, gotta wake up early, so I lurk from here. Have a good Cheki stream, and also thanks you for this monthly free super chat redeem. SMH. And draw a little alarm clock. Bench. Z. Let's go. Slip. Thank you. Yay. Yay. で、兄さん、次。うわー、びっくりしたー。ありがとう。Thank you for the stream lives, コソさん、ありがとう。よしよし。ちょっと待ってね。順番に。兄さんスパ、ありがとう。Let's see。チェキデコ配信好きだから、またやってくれて嬉しい。次またでこるね入らんかったー。Yeah. ミーさん、ニジサンジスパ、ありがとう。Thank you. No need to be sad. It's okay. And then ミルコさん。Hope you have a good lunch. Thumbs up. Yippee! Because they said my shorts are always on, like during their lunch breaks. Manju? So, そんな感じ. And then Yuri-ron, you requested a tsundere main Cheki. Very big thumbs up. Ayo. then there you go. Tsundere maid. It's no like I want you to come back to the streams or anything. Alright. So that was the Tsundere maid. Incredibly cute today as usual. Ah, thank you. Incredibly cute as usual. Just gonna do cute power. Cat power. Cheers, mate. Got it. And then it's not free. Okay, but this is my chef's hat. Okay. Thank you for that. 19 months. And then I live hanging out in Maria's stream. Makes work so much better. Thank you so much. I am monkey. Good luck with work. If I write too fast, it like jumbles up together. You can see how much my hand's moving, but like it's. Yeah, thank you so much for the 7 months. Arigato. May I have a Cheki? 忙しいのに配信ありがとう。来週からもお仕事頑張って。頑張るぞ。皆さんです。コスさん。Where is it at this? 3 頑やばい頑張るぞYeah. Buff Marionette, thank you for this. Thank you for the Streamlabs. Arigato. I just messed up. Did I woke up? Did I make up? Wait. It's okay. You joined in for this part. Akarui Umo. Oops. God. Good morning, sun. Good morning! Thank you for the 16 months! Yeah! Okay. Let me quickly... I need a quick bathroom break, so I'm gonna do this. For now. Gonna have a quick bathroom break, everybody! Take this chance to go to the bathroom yourself if you need to. We'll be back in just a moment. Unless I'm in the hair salon, but I hope everyone's having a great time. Arigato! Chotto! Otearai! I'll drill that when I come back. Quick bathroom break! Be right back, everyone! Yippee! Tadaima. Tadaima. Alright. It's... okay. Ooh. Yumi-san. Tadaima! Herb, you enjoy your haircut. Yay! Visualize fire. Loki? Oops. Batsumaru. Ayo. Ni. Let's see. Let me draw another one. I'm gonna use Korea and then it kind of works on this one as well. Any background, it still works. Cool. Maybe if I'm gonna do an even darker one, so I'm gonna do Kuro. Get the felt pen again, and then this one. Oh. Dark. Let's do like this. Bring back up to this one. Visualize fire. I'm stuck in the abyss. Like a never-ending pit. Oh goodness. Alright. Now. Bit thin. Like this. And like this. Yes. And then do it like this. On the side. Bro, okay, I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, the new one. And I freaked out because of the cockroach. Like, what do you mean you're gonna have a cockroach in this series as well? Season 3? Yeah, the newest one. I think maybe like this. And then down and up. Yeah. And let's add like this. Yeah. Kawaii. Cute. Cockroach. If you know, you know. Alright, and then this one should be this. Oops. Like this. Looks like Chico. It's meant to be a rabbit, but I guess it does kind of look like Chico. What's happening? Wait. What's that? And then maybe. It's like no, I think no, without that, and then do 1, 2. Opposite way, 2 ribbon, yeah, like this, okay, and then inside we're gonna do big love heart, fill it in. And then over here we're gonna do like that. Like this, and then I'm gonna do melting heart. Arigatou! Yay! Cheki Deco. Oh my god, it actually looks like it's melting! Damn it! I keep accidentally pressing the button. I think maybe... Cool. Like this. And then no, actually leave it like this. Little hearts, horn, and then my heart is melting from watching this stream. Oh! 英語上中です。難しい漢字の名前でごめんなさい。チキデコ配信初リアタイ。キレンありがとう。Thank you for the Streamlabs。ありがとう。ちょっと待ってね。これデコったら買ってみます。I do want to draw a strawberry. But oh, let's make a small one. Like this. No, I think it needs to be this one first. Strawberry! Yatta! Yatta! Yes, and then we can do maybe stars all around. Like this. And then maybe do like a star. Woo! strawberry and like that. Like so. Moon. Heart.いいじゃん。美味しい季節だね。そう、うまいぜ。美味しいぜ。OK。で、名前を書いていこうか。Let's see if I can write the name properly. 初的デコ配信コロトロトロトロロロロ。ちょっと待って。もうちょいしてもいいか。3 Let's go 芋焼酎さんメッセージどうしようかな。うまい、ありがとう。やったー。Thank you for the Streamlabs. Streamlabs ありがとうございます。Really nice 感じ。ありがとう。Let's see. Alright, let's see. Kanji. See if I can do this. Maria. Kanji. Kanji, thank you. Thank you. And then it's If I write too fast, it like stops. Gammattemasu! I don't actually know what it means. Imo is potato, but I don't know what the last two is. Wakaranai. Gammattemasu! すごい、ありがとう! Potato soju? Ah! Is Japanese alcohol. じゃあお酒もこれとこれでしょ酒お酒 Let me add a little bit more to this one. I guess I can do like a small one here. No, maybe just both here. Thank you. Thank you. ありがとう。お上手ですわ。ありがとうですわ。感謝いたしますわ。いいじゃん。よし。Okay, so we done. This one's also a kind of more simple one. We have this one. We have this one. I feel like this would also low-key look nice with this one. It's just easy to work with this one. Another free milestone? Holy cow! No way! Eva? Oh, Eva. Free milestone. This one. 22.5. No. 2.25. This one. Thank you. Not free, but thank you very much. おい、どうでしょう。いいでしょう。かわいいでしょう。super cute でしょ。Thank you for all the stuff into running. Always inspiring, amazing, cute skills, and cozy vibes forever. Yeah. Thank you. It's bad with numbers at the end. Big, cozy vibes to you. Message. Add a flower. Bye-bye. There we go. Bring cozy vibes to you! Yay! Thank you for the 3 months. Three. Thank you so much, but thank you. Ish. Let's make another deco. I feel like we could do. One on the white canvas, maybe. Since day one. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so long ago. Big stretch, big stretch. Okay. Guys, if there was a snack that you think would betray you, what would it be? Which snack gives you traitor vibes? Such a random question, but yeah. Anything spicy? Betray? You don't trust caramels? Oh. Maybe potatoes, raisin cookies. Oh, crackers. I choked too many times. Maybe they are out to get you. Something with salted caramel. Okay, what's your reasonings for these? Hot spicy potato chips. I can see spicy. I can see the crackers one because spicy is just like ouchy as well, right? You know what mine would be? Pineapples. They low-key are out to get you. Like pineapples, they have like that thing that makes it so that it's too spicy. I mean, no, it's like low-key eating away at your flesh. Like spicy foods? Your stomach, on the other hand, does not. I see. See. I don't like how this turned out. Why does it always... I feel like I get asked this question like every single time I talk about food. The second I talk about food, I always have at least one person being like, do you hate pineapple on pizza? Why? Is it because you hate pineapple on pizza? Is that why you're asking? My answer to it is I don't really care. I'll eat it if it has pineapple or it doesn't. I think like pizza in general gives me really bad acid reflux, so I don't really tend to get pizza that often. Anything too sweet because I feel too full after that. With or without? Yeah, I know. I don't really mind. Dessert pizza, I have never. Shrooms or takenoko? I am kinoko. Maria はどちらかというとキノコ派かな。I just like, cause okay, my reasoning for it is because the mushroom one, the chocolate part and the biscuit part is like kind of more separated compared to the takenoko one. And also the biscuit itself, the mushroom one is more crunchy. But then the takenoko one is like a little bit more pasa-pasa to you. It's like, it feels like a how do I explain it? It's not as crunchy. No way, she's stream side. Oh! まあどっちも美味しいなんですけどね。Mushroom. Yeah. Banana cake you made long ago because there was no banana at all. I just put too much banana flavor into the cake. タケノコはクッキーみたいな生地だね。そう。It's not soggy. It's also not soggy. It's just softer. So I can tell what's it called? I can understand why people would like it as well. I just personally like the other one because it's kind of separated and you can have just the chocolate and just the biscuit separately as well if you wanted to. Easily. I'm trying to draw like this. Like this. Aka. Ow! What then? If I can actually blend it. Mazetara nani iro naru kana. That's kind of murasaki. ちょっと紫だ。混ぜたら何色になるかな。紫スタンプ。Anyways. Green. Wait, no. Yes. Yellow. I don't know if this is cute. I don't like it. Okay, anyways. I don't like it, so I'm not gonna be cute. Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean? That song is good for teaching children new words, guys. 混ぜたら It's like teaching you how to what's it called? To mix colors. Because if you translate it, just because if you don't understand the language, of course, but like red mixed with blue, if you mix it together, what does it make? Purple! And that's literally what it is. And like, I feel like using songs to teach children is pretty good because it gets it stuck in your brain and you learn it well. You learn it better. You can use it with any color. Aka! Shiro! 混ぜたら何色になるかな。ピンク！スタンプ！赤と白混ぜたらピンク！スタンプ！ There is a difference. I don't know if I would call it brain rot specifically because it's actually teaching something. Like it's actually useful. in a way. I'm gonna eat a cookie. I'm gonna eat a cookie. So could have this on in the meantime. Yeah. Eating goose down. Down. Bow, 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 bow. Then riddle me this. Does 6-7 teach you anything? Does it teach you anything? Explain it! No! Because it doesn't! Exactly. But on the other hand, Mazitara teaches you color mixing. Equals 13. Wow! But that's not part of the meme. Exactly. So there's a difference. What pain is? I feel like there's a faster way to learn what pain is. Because 7, 8, 9. I say it in Japanese though. But there's a different way to say 7. Ah! Ah! Thank you for the Streamlabs. Arigatou. Aki-san. Thank you for the Streamlabs. Like this. Like this. Would you call... Okay, here's the difference. Would you call the ABC song brain rot? Would you call the ABC song brain rot? No, it's the alphabet song. That's what the color theory song is like. It's making a song so that you can remember stuff easier. Elemental P part, yeah. Elemental P. Thank you for the streamers, Aki-san. Arigatou. Elemental P. I'd call it a meme that lasted for generations. Ayo? I think I still need to like go through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Like each time I have to say the whole thing in order to like actually get to the one I want. It's like the periodic table, so I don't know that one. I know there is an Elements song, but because I barely remember any of my elements, I don't think I could. Right, test me. Put the number, put the letters and I'll see if I remember it. Put the letters on the, what's it called? H helium. I don't know the rest. I actually don't know the rest. It's not even right. Ag is silver, right? Ag is silver. Hydrogen. Oh my god. He is helium. I know Ag is silver. Impressed me for a second. Yeah, I said it with so much confidence that nobody even what's the word? Doubted it. K? Was K like potassium or something? Mg magnesium? I think. The elements C, U, and T, E make mighty. Wow! Thank you! Yes, K equals potassium. Yeah! I remember some. Na is sodium. Salt! I didn't even question it. I guess H is now helium. Yeah, I was so confident. I was like, helium! Oh, God. Oh, God. You love you love nah in your food. Ayo. Gotta love the nah in your food. Copper and tellurium. Tellurium. Can you do it by numbers? No. Absolutely not. Water is 2 hydrogens and 1 oxide. O is oxide. Monoxide? Monoxide? I don't even know what AU is. You gotta cut down on your 9 takes. Rewrite the periodic table now? No! Aluminium. I don't really desire crunch. But I also don't really eat sandwiches too often. Like, the most time that I eat sandwiches would be like the tamago sando. The egg salad one. Order tune or I've got the
Oh, it's broken today. Guys!
It's broken. Yeah, my hard tune button is broken today, guys. I only remember like scientific names that I remember. That is AU is aura. Oh, I don't know what that is either. If you want crunch, add cucumbers. Oh, I like cucumbers. Yeah. I just don't really eat salad. I mean, in a salad, like spinach, usually spinach I can swap it out for. I don't really eat salads though, so.
Yeah.
Chiptune. I don't think I can think of any more ideas for today. I can think of more next time, but today I think my brain is like all used up. Got this one, got this one, got this one. We did 3! It's not just lettuce I can't eat. I also can't eat cabbage or watercress. And there's like more that I just haven't like seen yet. Cabbage, lettuce, watercress, those are all no good. Yeah, my hard tune one is broken. Like it's meant to be hard
tune, but it's like making me like go chipmunk mode. What the heck?
What the heck? I can still do the megaphone effect. I can also be a robot. Hello. So I guess it's that.
Cheki ありがとう。楽しかった。ありがとう。ちょっとね、雑談しようかなって思ってる。
I'm just thinking like maybe I'll do a little bit of Zatsudan in front of Ish. Oh my. Should have done it on a separate. Like this. Like this. Like this. Hearts. I'll do the, what's it called? A bit of Zatsudan. Sing Kira Kira with that chipmunk now? Maybe it might fix halfway through.
Okay, I'm getting like tripped out by myself because I can hear my own voice as well.
It's so trippy because like you can hear the higher version and it's not like exactly an octave higher either, or like some octaves higher. It's like a weird note in between higher. And so it's a little bit difficult to actually sing on pitch. I wasn't even singing on the right pitch, by the way. Chipmunk with the mic. Cute chipmunk with the mic. Mike Wazowski. Have you ever had a dream when you dreamed of a dream in the dream and then you wake up and you're still in the dream and then you dream the dream again? Very nice. Yes. Oh, very nice, very nice. Like Inception. Yeah, you're in like a dream and you wake up and you were like, oh, that was a dream, and then you realize you're still in a dream, and then you just continue, just keeps going on, you know. It's not nice, it's scary. I mean, I guess so, but sometimes it's like, sometimes I'm like, oh, but at least I get some like extra sleep or something like that. You know, I'm like, I'm getting some extra rest still. Made me woke up like, oh no. Oh no. In the end, I got sleep paralysis so slowly. I used to get sleep paralysis a lot, but not anymore. Ever since getting goldfish, I don't really get sleep paralysis anymore. My dreams are separate. I see. Maybe we're still in a dream right now. Who knows? Like I've had like really crazy dreams. Okay, warning! I'm gonna say the G word, okay? Because it was in a dream of mine. So I had a dream where it was so like realistic as well. So I had a dream where I was like where I was talking to my manager. I was like saying to manager, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna graduate in the dream. And then it's like, but the thing is, it wasn't just that. I had planned a date and everything. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be on this day, and then that's when it's gonna happen and everything. And then I said to my manager, but as the day came closer and closer, I was like to my manager, it's like, you sure I can return, right? I'm gonna be back in like about a month's time. And then it's like pretty much in the dream, I was saying how like there's stuff that I want to do that I'm not unable to do. So I'm gonna leave and then come back in a month or like a few months. It's like literally what the dream was about. That's like pure nightmare from my face. But I had the dream like that, like a couple weeks back now, actually. I think you mismatched the G word with the break, but that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not like mismatched because in the dream I actually fully left. Like in the dream. I fully left the company for like a solid month and a half, and then just re-debuted a month afterwards. You know, that's so scary. Don't worry, I have no plans to, at least. I have lots I want to achieve. Biggest money pit nightmare. Look, either that was like that. I woke up from that dream and being like, wow, that was so realistic. What the heck? So yeah. No, it wouldn't be just like Petra, because Petra Senpai was still part of the company when she was on her break, first of all. And second of all, it's just completely different. It's just completely different. Very, 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 very different. But I remember it was just like kind of crazy. Crazy, crazy dream. How did you feel when you woke up? I was like, oh my god. Cause okay, here's the thing though. In the dream, right? In the dream, it was like, what's it called? After I came back, all of a sudden, everybody was so interested in my streams, like in the dream, and I was like, what the heck is this? It was like, I don't know. I feel like it would kind of be like realistic as well. Like if something like that happened, it would be like that, indeed. Regain the debut butt. I never imagined that happening. I think that's what happened in the dream. So I was like, I woke up and I was like, huh. So that happened. I don't even want to imagine that happening. Yeah. It's not even the first time that I've had this dream. Like, I mean, a similar dream. Like I had one a few years ago. Maybe like 2 years ago. I had a similar dream where I was in the company and then I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And then I left the company. And then they locked me up in a tower. I was in a little tower and I was like, wait, can I like re-debut? 2 years ago, I had the same dream where I left and immediately I was like, I want to come back. I think that like in the dream, I've had like 2 times where I would, at least 2 times, maybe more even, where I would leave and then immediately after I'll be like, I want to come back. You know? Then you have all your kohaya senpai and your ho. But at least if you think about it this way, right? All of those dreams include me wanting to come back. So all of those dreams include wanting to come back. You know, so still, there is that. If you think about it positively. Are you saying they'd be locked up in the tower? No! It just happened in the dream. It was really strange because I was in like the middle of the ocean that just had like a brick tower. And I was just like sitting in there doing like nothing. For safekeeping. Hey, yo. Re-debut to become a kohai and call everyone senpai. Alright. Everyone becomes senpai. Senpai! Senpai! There was a tower from Proposal. No. It's not real. It's not real.
what they're saying?
never leave. Ooh. My goodness. Alright guys, if you could choose like an everyday item, so like anything that you can have that you would have at home and stuff, right? An everyday item at home, right? What would you everyday and make it into like a relic, like a powerful relic, right? Powerful relic from an everyday item. What would you make? What would you make it? So it's like really becomes really powerful relic, but because it looks like an everyday item, nobody really understands. Why aren't you aiming for the permanent core high status? No! If anything, I want to aim for the immortal, the permanent little sister, little sibling status. Yeah. Your coffee cup, endless coffee power, maybe your mug. Oh my god. Phone, Loki? Oh yeah. Like a TV remote where you can actually control the real world, or a video game controller that can control other people. I feel like the video game controller one can be kind of weird. Your Switch? Why's that? Meow, 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 meow. Infinite hot pot. Oh god, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten today yet. I don't have food. So I either gotta order food or I gotta go outside to buy food. Said hi, hello. Infinite hot pot. The console. Yeah, I know the Switch, the console. Yes, that's the first thing that I thought of as well. My wallet that will spawn money. Oh my god, how nice would that be, guys? How nice would that be? Infinite rice, I'll make my own rice cooker one. Touch grass for food. What's your take on Vegemite? I am Australian. I don't eat Vegemite like regularly, but I like it, honestly. Add Vegemite with butter to toast. It's actually pretty nice. Reminds me, I haven't eaten either and it's getting late. I know. Me. That's me. Can you even get Vegemite in Japan? I don't know. I haven't really gone searching for it. I do not know. Better on... My glasses can show answers for a test. Oh my god! You're gonna get like in trouble. Because if it's your glasses that can show answers for the test, right? The teacher might test it out. The teacher might put your glasses on to see if you're cheating, and you will see that you are actually indeed cheating. So you'll actually that's like one that you'll actually get caught for. Yeah. I think the glasses one would actually be like the cheat. Lurky though, maybe like glasses or contacts that can like say the name and like information that other people have told you in the past above the person's head would be nice. You know, like, cause I have such a hard time like remembering names and stuff sometimes. For people that I've met multiple times as well, I still don't quite remember names until like a lot later on. So anyway, so like imagine having like a glasses or contacts that you just walk by someone and above their heads, like they told you their name before. They told you their name before, their name is now above their heads. They told you their age before, their age is now above their heads. And stuff like that, you know? Yeah. Something like that. Discord notes, but I don't know. Maybe headphones that let you listen to other people's thoughts. Like an MMORPG. Maybe? Headphones that let you listen to other people's thoughts? Oh. Oh, but what if they're thinking really mean thoughts about you? It's just like, man, this person sitting next to me is sucks. I mean, sucks? I tried to say stinks and sucks at the same time. This person sitting next to me stinks so bad. My God, look how crusty their hair is. Their outfit really needs to be fixed better. Imagine that's like all you hear when you put the headphones on. Imagine staring above the person for some minutes and only then starting to talk to them. Oh, I'll definitely need the glasses if I didn't ask what food she's having today. What food have I had today? I've only had one thing, and it's a snack, and I talked about it on stream. It shows you the name, age, level, and the health bar is it's the remaining lives. That's so dark. Dude, I don't think I would want to see other people's health bars if it's the remaining lifespan. I know there's been like a lot of those like shorts and stuff, short movies and stuff. A cookie, that's right! Yes! Oh my God, so attentive. I can't believe there's people in the chat that's so attentive. You'll end up hating everyone if you have mind reading powers. Not necessarily. You might like, there might be someone who's like just genuinely really, really nice and they're just like talking about stuff. But I think for mind reading powers, I feel like the one thing that I would be a little bit like turned off about would be how much the, what's it called? I feel like I'll be overstimulated with so many people's thoughts in my head at the same time. Yeah. Just imagine, because imagine how brain-rotted all the people are in the world these days, right? You'd be walking down the streets and you just hear everybody's brain rots, and the people who are not brain-rotted, they'll just hear random stuff. Or be thinking random things. Oh my God, I feel like that could be like a romance show. Somebody has mind-reading powers, but they all come at the same time. They can't choose who their mind-reading power is. And then all of a sudden, someone shows up, and when they're in the vicinity, you can't hear anybody else's thoughts except for theirs. And their thoughts are so quiet. They only speak every once in a while when they're actually thinking hard. Imagine the mind-reading thingy. Can you turn it off, or is it permanently on? I feel like that would be like a romance story base. Guys, whoever's a writer in the chat, anyone who's like a manga artist, anime like plot thinker, I just thought up of a plot for you guys. This girl suffers from permanent mind reading powers, but all of a sudden met someone that can turn that power off. Oh my God! Yeah. I need the headphones right now. So yeah. It's good if there's like an on and off button there. Yeah. You know what I want an on and off button for? I want an on and off button for sleep. Like, why is it so hard to sleep? I just want to be like not even an on and off button, just like a button that like can set a timer. Be like, sleep for, I don't know, 8 hours now. Or sleep for 4 hours now. You know? I want something like that. Because I go to bed and I'm like, I'm awake now. All the time. Please, right? Reminds me of one of the characters from Mekakus Theacta. Like a robot? I guess so. We need that. We need a sleep button. It's time to sleep. Boop. I really think headphones thing was a good idea. You can just put down the volume if you start to get annoyed too. Maybe. Perhaps. It'll be good as like an interrogator, like a person that interrogates other people. I just have like the headphone on when they're interrogating like criminals or something. They put the headphones on. It's just like, hello, are you criminal? I also just realized I forgot to take off the brush. I had double arms the whole day. Not like this. I remember manga that the male lead can hear everyone's thoughts, but can't hear the female lead's thought. How about teleportation and invisibility? I want teleportation. I would love to have teleportation. But then again, like if it's teleportation but you can't bring anything else with you, I wouldn't like it as much. I wouldn't want it. Like if you can't bring your clothes with you, I wouldn't. Why is this guy wearing headphones in the criminal's mind on repeat? True. I remember manga. Hold up, my brain. Yeah, if it's like, I feel like teleportation, if I had to like make a negative, like a downside for it, like if you have to make a superpower, but one of the powers you have to add a downside to it, right? I say for teleportation, it would be you have to have been in that place once before. So you have to have visited that area once before. And I would just pretty much just like travel once to like different areas and then TP back. Wouldn't that be a nice one? And you add downside to it too. I mean, if I could hear everyone's thoughts except for one girl, I'd definitely also form a romantic fixation on her, but I feel like that wouldn't turn out well in real life. You never know. You never know. You cannot teleport to somewhere you haven't seen or been, yes. Only good if you teleport from your own... Yes. Like having a waystone. Honestly, if waystones are real, it would be cool. But honestly... all the theories of how we can make teleportation real is kind of scary. Like there's so many horror movies out of it as well. But the fact that it's like teleportation is you go from one area to another area, right? But you don't. You just get disintegrated. You get like you disappear. They get rid of you from this world and they make a clone of you, the exact same with all your memories and stuff. But what if they miss out on a memory? What if they add a separate memory that you never had? What if the person that's like controlling the teleportation one is actually someone evil and makes you take the blame for a crime that they did? Anyway, so that's just food for thought. A wormhole, yeah, real. Something like that. Well, I want to show I want to have the glittery one up. I'm gonna, like, glitter. Voice effects. I just have a GoXLR.
This one is meant to be like high tuned,
so it's actually just broken. But I can't. Oh my god, that was so high. And then is this in between? In the middle makes it so that it doesn't change anything. I can also do this. And this one feels really weird.
And then there's this one, which doesn't feel as weird. I don't know what the difference is. Like the other way, it kind of like makes it so that put it now to fix it. Okay, the other way kind of makes it so that like it feels like there's a lump in your throat. And then I also have this. Hello. Echo. Whoa. And then there's this. So yeah, it's rings that you create around. I know. There's a fine Peter Parker. I don't know. That's the first thing I remember with the Doctor Strange rings. Fine Peter Parker. Sounds eerie. I can sing my own songs. Marionette stage.
A Go XLR is a physical mixer that you have to like buy, and it's not really cheap either. But yeah, go for it. It has like lots of different effects that you can add on. Sounds like a cave or well or a cave. Yeah. Sounds relaxing to be honest.
You like it? Wow.
Original song is nice. I feel like it could work with Hikari no Pendanto as well. It might be a bit. Sing it like super slow for it to work.
Yeah, two of my original songs.
Is that available on like? Oh my god, dude! On what's it called? On my iPad, the color is like slightly darker, right? But on my like PC, it's like pastel pink and purple. It's such a nice color. What the heck? I can see it. My own oceans. Countrysides. Yes. Yes. Own soy. I need to stop singing. Do you guys have like a song that instantly boosts your energy? Like you hear it and you're like, oh, I'm energized now. Would you be a vampire or a werewolf? I would 100% be a vampire. Because I'm practically a vampire now. Puppy Cafe! Yeah! Honestly, me too. Puppy Cafe. The one you just did now. There you go. I think for me would be my original song, Puppy Cafe too.
笑っちゃえはい笑っちゃえはい思いつくことなんでも私と一緒に叶えようみんなの居場所パペットカフェグーチョキパーグーチョキパー勝っても負けてもハッピー笑顔になる不思議な魔法でしょ全部あげちゃうまだまだ行くよ
Puppet Cafe. Either Lunaria or other songs, Ayo. Lunaria is also available at karaoke, Joy Sound karaoke places now. Puppet Cafe. Wonder if anyone would actually get 100% in Lunaria karaoke. Bro, I tried to sing Idol Pride at karaoke and guess how much points I got? I tried the point thingy, like you know the 点数をどれぐらい取れるかっていうやつ. I tried singing my own original song, Idol Pride. Take a random guess of how many points I got. 75? Bro, I've never gotten under 90%. I've actually never gotten under 90. 92? 94? 100? 90 plus? I just gave you guys like a short, made it shorter. When I do the karaoke like with points thingy, I've actually never gotten under 90 points before. OMG, sorry. No, you're good. You're good. I got 94. I got 94.8, I think it was, on Idol Prad, and I was like, it's my own song. It's because there's like a lot of flips, I think, like with me, I will never stop singing. Yes, this is my life, my love. 愛とるプライもっと楽しい未来の話をしよう考えていこうよ私と You know? Goes up, down, up, down. 下になってた曲もあるかもしれないんですけど、それはなんか点数で取ろうとした曲ではなかったんで分かんなかったってだけです。It's just because I've never like, I don't always put on like the get points, like see how much points you can get. So I just, most of the time it's just because I don't know the points. But when I do try to get the points, I haven't gotten under 90, luckily. Yeah, someone actually got it correct. Let's go! Correct guess. Yippee! Yippee! いいじゃん。What do you think? Like, if you could change like a mood into a perfume, right? So say happiness into a perfume. What scent do you think happiness would be like? Like, I feel like romantic emotion, like mood, would be roses, right? Like the scent, I feel like would be roses. That's the first thing that I would think of. But if it was like a... See, like happiness. What scent do you think happiness would be? Sunflower, freshly cut grass, wood smoke, or blooming flowers, vanilla. Happiness equals fruity scent. Strawberry is your first thought. Taco Bell? Oh, I've never had Taco Bell before. Actually, I've only had like the snacks from it because I like my friends had Taco Bell and they were like, "You want a snack?" And it was like the corn chips, I think is what it's called. Mint and lavender. Oh, I see. Everybody has like a different thought for it. Fresh oranges or berry scents. Okay. What about anger? What do you think anger would smell like? What scent do you think anger would smell like? Onions for sadness? Hey yo. Freshly baked cookies. Jalapeno. Chili. Okay. I think anger is like more... Everybody is like... has the same thought. Spices? Spicy and rude way? I see. Intense spices. Burnt potato. Oh, that's a different one. Anger... Ginger root? Oh, I see. I can see that. Anger being like spicy smell. By the way, this is not taste. This is smell, scent. Anger could be like pepper or alcohol. I think I would say spice. Personally, I feel like I would say spice when it comes to anger. Okay, what about sadness? Correct Blue! Thank you for that! Super! No, not the super. Thank you for the 10 gifted. I see. Oops. Da bomb. Thank you. The little sour umeboshi. Oh, yoink. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yoink. Arigatou. No. Sad would smell like rainfall. Anger is wood and sandalwood for you. Sad would be the sea. Annoying would be like the smell of alcohol. Forget-me-nots for sadness. Oh, that's a cool one. I think that's a good one. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted once again, Koshita Bomb. Arigatou gozaimasu. Those of you who got gifted, make sure you thank Koshita Bomb as well. Okay. Nostalgia. I don't even know what that is. Stagnant water or just nothing? I was gonna ask that. Sadness. Personally, I think sad wouldn't smell like anything. Crying and my nose will be blocked. Oh my god, that's kind of real. No. The smell of responsibilities. Rainfall. I know that like rain has a certain smell to it. Like, you know how you smell the air and you can just like you know that rain's gonna come soon. Something like that, right? The humid air, yeah. I'm in Noto, I don't know. Okay, how about we change to no. I feel like colors for moods are already like pretty solidified. Like happiness is probably like yellow, anger red, sadness blue, romance pink. What else is there? Disgust green. Yeah, it's like that inside out. After you cry, you smell the fresh air. Colors are already associated with the inside out colored emotions. But I feel like everybody probably already thought of those emotions as those colors already. Like even before the movie came out. That's what I thought. Guys, if you guys became a goblin or a gremlin at nighttime, right? At midnight, what do you think is the first thing you would steal? I would definitely be stealing food. Guys, hear that looking at red makes you hungry? Oh, really? A Switch 2? A weapon? My god, aggressive! RAM? Oh god. Isn't it like expensive right now or something? A bank. You can't just pick up a whole bank. I'd be stealing meat for my midnight food. It is midnight. I'll steal the money. Raid to the bank. Oh my god, dude, you guys are all raiding banks. Hello? Moshi Moshi Keisatsu? You'd steal the moon! Holy cow, that's gonna be like bad for the tides. Need money too. That's a mood, but my god, I'm sensing a sort of pattern in the chat. You're gonna get it. You guys are gonna start hearing the wee woo sound soon if you keep it up. We are gremlins and goblins. Oh my gosh. All right, but if there was a food, like, do you guys all have like a favorite food? Like a food that you like the most in the world, right? So is there a food that you would fight a dragon for, like a ferocious dragon, not like a Lyra Senpai dragon, but like a ferocious dragon? Any food that you would fight a dragon for? was really hungry, I would fight dragon for a yakiniku. What if I just make the dragon into yakiniku? I'd fight a dragon for hash browns, baked Alaska and buffalo wings. Oh my god, I'm getting so hungry. Oh, I'm getting so hungry. Maybe lasagna, pancake, dragon meat in the campfire food, isekai. True. Maybe for perfectly fried chicken. Dragon yakiniku. Such a dungeon mission, true. Mango, but I'll fight for anything yummy. Do you think you would win? Do you guys think you would win against a dragon? Like an actual dragon? No way. No, I do not think so. Roasted dragon meat sushi. What do you think dragon meat would taste like? What do you think dragon meat tastes like? You know how like there's places where you can eat crocodiles? I'd imagine dragon meat tasting kind of similar to crocodile meat. I've never had crocodile meat before. Anyone in chat had crocodile meat before? Probably very, very tough. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Chicken? Maybe if you turn on Luna. That's when you do the final strike. Tastes like something of crocodile. Juicy. Probably chewy. I don't know how it tastes either. You know, I saw this one video about how there's a reason why we do not eat carnivorous animals and we only eat like herbivores, and it's because like herbivores just taste better apparently. So like carnivorous one like animals, what's it called? I heard that they're kind of, because they eat so many other animals and those animals could possibly be carrying diseases and parasites in them, when you eat carnivorous animals, you tend to get more sick. Like it's easier to get sick and stuff. And stuff like that. But because like when you're eating just grass, it's less likely like to happen in that sense. Guess that makes, yeah, I saw a video of it and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And also the other thing is like you know how like when you run too much or when you use your muscle too much, you don't really notice it when you're young, when you're like younger, as when you're a kid. But when you get older, if you use your muscle too much, it starts getting like really sore and like it's, I don't know how to explain it properly, but it's kind of like sour, like a sour feeling in your muscles. The lactic acid or something. I forgot what the actual word for it is, but some sort of acid in the muscles. Like, so apparently because in order for the carnivores to actually eat, they need to do hunting and stuff, so they're like running around a lot all the time. And because of that, their meat tends to be more tough, and it has like more of the is it called lactic acids? Does anyone know? Yes, lactic. Oh, nice. And the lactic acid and stuff makes it so that the meat is really, really, how do you explain it? Like gammy. Like it's like not nice. So apparently it's like their meat is very kusai. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like their meat kind of has like a specific taste or something in it, so that's why we don't eat it. And then like in the same video they talked about how like bears are kind of like a hit or a miss, because some bears can taste nice and other bears are also really bad, like taste really bad. Because apparently like depending on the time and period, because they're kind of like omnivores, so they kind of eat meat and veggie at the same time, meat and plants at the same time. So like when they don't get many meat dishes for a while, apparently they taste a lot better. But when they eat too much meat, then like it tastes like apparently vomit. Yeah, all depends on what the bear eats mostly. That's what I thought. So they have more protein since they eat meat and exercise. I guess so, but the meat apparently tastes like garbage, like literal garbage, like not just like, oh yeah, it tastes bad, not that kind of bad garbage. Like it tastes like real rubbish. Rubbish bin juice apparently is what like those animals taste like. I guess that was like a video that I looked at. Bear meat exists? Yeah. Honestly, I found out about bear meat because of Shokugeki no Soma, Food Wars, where they had to like fight, like cook the bear meat. I wouldn't be surprised though if people would be like trying to figure out a way on how to cook predators as well. Ew, stinky. Yeah. Which is kind of surprising if you think about it, because if you think about it carefully, right, majority of the fish that you end up eating, Loki eats other fish or planktons. But that brings, I guess that makes the question come to, for planktons, do they count as meat or plant, do you think? Do you think they're closer to meat or plants? Planktons. I wouldn't want to try those. Sounds nasty. Who knows? Maybe they do taste nice. You didn't bear meat. You hunt bear meat? In real life? Closer to plant, in your opinion? Maybe that's why the fish that you eat are like a little bit better, because maybe it's because it's like closer to plants. Maybe that's why like fish tastes nice. But there are people who don't like fish. I think I've talked about this one before, but the fact that like some foods in the past are like used to be really bad because people didn't know how to cook it properly. Well, I know they're neither plant nor fish, planktons. I know. I'm just wondering if it would change their tastes. Like if you like were to cook, this one might be a bit controversial, right? Because you know how like so sharks are like a protected species. I would like to say all around the world, though I don't know for sure. I know in Australia for sure they are a protected species because they are kind of like dying out a little bit. But I also know that there are places in the world where you're able to eat shark soup. Shark fin soup. I don't know if they eat the rest of the sharks though. Like I was just thinking, right? Like because sharks are technically predators, right? So if it's like you only use the fin, that's such a waste. That is such a waste. Like why? If you eat the rest of it, do you think it would taste like kind of bad because they eat only other fish? Crazy. I know a proverb about a fish and a bear paw. What? Only the fin. You think so? It's only fin soup from what I know. I feel like that's such a waste though. Like what are you doing with the rest of the body? Rest of the shark? You know? The fin is the most usable part. The rest of the body smells really bad. Oh my god, wait, then the theory works out! Is illegal in other places because of the damage to all the sharks. Yeah, that's like, I think it's like, I know in Australia that sharks are like protected. Usually they throw the rest of the body in the sea. That's, oh my god, I pulled out my audio thingy for myself so I couldn't hear anything for a second. I feel like that's such a waste. I don't know. I mean, I guess it does taste bad or something. So they will fish the shark out, cut the fin, and throw the remaining back in the sea. That's so bad! No one, yeah, make it illegal everywhere. は僕の誕生日だからスパチャ。この後マリリンの誕生日グッズのタペストリーと一緒にケーキ食べる。おめでとう。ハッピーバースデー天津風さん。よし、まあと風さん。Let's go. Happy birthday. That is absolutely such a waste. I feel like if you're gonna hunt an animal to make it into food, you should use all of it. It's just full of ammonia. What was ammonia again? I know it's bad, but or like find a way to be able to use it. You know? Can Joe be omedeta cake? There you go. お誕生日おめでとう! Also known to eat only specific parts of a shark. Happy birthday! Oh, yep. Cut it up to feed the smaller fishes. Increase the smaller fishes' population so future sharks have more food. Kind of twisted. It is kind of twisted, but I feel like if you are gonna eat shark fins, you'd want to like try and maximize the use of the rest of the shark instead of what's it called, just throwing it back. Orcas love shark liver. I see. Nature's twisted. Yeah. They can't hunt for more fins if they take all the sharks back. Crazy. いっぱいスクリーンショット撮った。Have a good birthday. Eat nice cake. There are ways. It's just really hard. There are sushi dishes made from shark meat, for example. They can't hunt for more. Oh, I already read that part. 8 fried shark meat burger. Taste is not bad. Cutting the fin doesn't kill it either, so they just float and starve. It's so... I feel like that's even worse. I feel like that's like torture. That's like grabbing a human and cutting off their feet. Grabbing a human, cutting off their feet and letting them back out into the wild. And then like you what's it called? Actually, not just the feet and the hands. That's just like torture. サメの肉は臭くって食えたものじゃないらしいね。It is. That is so messed up. See, I am low key. I eat more meat than veggies any day, right? But also at the same time, I would literally eat all parts of the animals that I eat. So like chicken, I would eat the cartilage. I would eat the bone marrow. I would eat the chicken meat. I would eat chicken feet. I would eat any part of the chicken, maybe except for the feathers. But the feathers can be used for other stuff as well, right? So I would like literally eat the whole part of the chicken if I'm given it. I don't know. They drown because they can't breathe without moving. That's true. Scary. Including the bones. I mean, for the bones, like the parts you can't physically eat through, I like chew. Like what I do when I eat like chicken is I would like eat all the cartilages, which is like the bits in between, right? And then when I get to like the bones, when I eat all the meat and I get to just the bones, I would like bite into the bone so that I can eat the bone marrow. And then the rest of it, you physically can't eat it, right? So that's what I throw away. brings an entire chicken, I will eat that entire chicken. Chicken dinner stream when? Who knows? One of these days, maybe. I mean, sometimes I've eaten chicken on the stream before. Like, even when I go to eat chicken wings, I would eat the entire thing. Yeah. Even for fish, other than the bones, I would pretty much eat every part of it. Even the eye. Even the eyes. Actually, talking about fish eyes, I was told when I was a young doll by my grandmother that fish eyes can make your eyes better. They're like, if you eat the fish's eyes, you'll be smarter and your eyesight will get better. And I was like, what? Okay, so then I started eating all the fish eyes. And it did not fix my eyesight. But I did get good grades, so maybe it did work. Some people love fish eyes. Honestly, it's pretty nice, yeah. But like, I think like every time I go eat like chicken with other people, if they also eat like clean to the bone, then I'm like, yeah, let's go. But if it's like people who eat just like the super meaty parts and then leave the other bits like fully just there, and they're like, it's such a pain to eat it, I'm like, that's such a waste, is what I would say. You know, I had a nickname when I was a young doll. When I first became human, I had a nickname for my family, and it was Dog. I had multiple different nicknames, but the one I get every time I go onto the dinner table, Dog. Because I eat the bones. Now, I have like multiple different ones. But every time I'm like eating, especially when there's like chicken or like any like food that had bones, it's because I would be like chewing on the bones like to the end. I would like literally bite through the bones so that I can eat the bone marrow as well for most of the foods that I ate. And like one dish that I really like that I haven't had in ages is like bone marrow. Like it's like, I don't even know what animal it was, but it's like a soup made with bone marrow, like with bones, right? And then they just have like a big bone that has like a big circle in it, and there's like bone marrow inside of it, right? And you can use like a chopstick or like even like a straw or something to eat it. And so I would eat that I really like those as well. I haven't had it in so long, and I just only remembered it just now. But I would eat that too, so I'm always eating stuff off bones. And like they would say, like my doll family would be like, you could give her like a chicken wing and it will come back with just the bones, and it's all cracked up because all the bone marrows are like inside of it. The meat, bone marrow, the cartilage are all gone. It's literally bare bones by the time I can give it back. You know? Yeah, chicken bone marrow is so good. I think it's so good. When I don't eat a whole... You feed to the animals, eh? Turn the bone marrow into some sort of butter and use to cook that? Could be nice, honestly. Have you guys ever had blood tofu before? Chidofu. It's like blood tofu. I know there's like duck's blood and pig's blood and whatever for those ones. No? Yeah? You love tofu? No, not just tofu. Blood tofu. You never had tofu before? Oh, interesting. You love it? No? Okay. I've had it for hot pot, and honestly, I kind of like it. To be honest, I really like liver as well, though, so that might be why. Duck blood? You like duck blood? Blood tofu? So, 血でできた豆腐。血豆腐. What is blood tofu? It's literally blood that is just like made to be in the shape of a tofu. So it's like square. There's also duck's blood. There's pig's blood and there's also duck's blood. That's what I know. There might be other ones too, but yeah. But to be fair though, like I also like liver, so that's why. So it's not tofu, but that's the name. It's what it's called. It's called blood tofu in English. You know, it's literally called blood tofu. I'm not the one who named it. Like, that's possible? So, like, blood cubes? Essentially, yeah. It's like blood cubes. I like it. It tastes nice in, like, soup. It tastes, it tastes like blood, so it's a little bit. But I think it's pretty nice. Maybe I am a vampire. What the heck? Maybe I am a vampire. I don't have it often though, to be fair. Blood sausages? Yeah, I like blood sausages too. I've had it before. It's nice. It's very nice. Have you guys had blood sausages before? It's just blood in different shapes. So they call it different stuff. A cute vampire. Atashi vampire inasu tate ina mame wa nante wa nai kono ni samihinai me. Vampire. Involves actual blood of animal. I've never had blood in anything, but I love bone marrow. Is bone marrow counted as blood? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had it. The shop you used to go to didn't sell anymore. Yeah, I haven't had it since like for at least 10 years. I think it's been 10 years since I last had it. Blood tofu. Blood sausages though, I've had it maybe like 5 years ago. Maybe? Hello. I do really like chicken feet though. Chicken feet has like, do you guys like cartilage? Cartilage, is that what it's called? Like, you know the soft bits that's on the joints of the bones? I really like those. I really like eating it. So nankotsu? In Japanese it's called nankotsu. And they have it everywhere. They have so much of nankotsu in Japan and I love it. I can literally go to a, like, maybe not a convenience store, but I can go to like a supermarket and sometimes they literally sell just nankotsu that you can like, it's on like a little plate and you can like heat it up and eat it. I do quite like braised chicken feet. Yeah, that I do not like, but some people in my family really do. So nankotsu mecha suki desu. Not your taste? I see. Goldfish. Flavorful and tender, dude. I really like it. It's like chewy. The only downside for it, I feel like, is that your jaw can get a bit tired. Like if you eat too much nankotsu, your jaw can get tired. But that's about it, I feel. Goldfish! Could never. My God. I got called a picky eater growing up because I didn't like veggies. But I would eat anything else. And like with veggies, it's not even that like I just don't like any veggies. I don't like leafy veggies. I prefer the other types. Like I can eat broccoli, I can eat cucumber, I can eat celery, I can eat carrots, I can eat potato and stuff like that. I can even eat like eggplants and stuff as well. So but like when it comes to like leafy greens, I'm not the biggest fan. But I got called really picky eater growing up because of that. When I would eat anything else, like I would eat like literally any part of an animal. Yeah. My family still thinks I'm a picky eater and they are surprised that I'm eating stuff that they think I won't eat. Bruh. You like my hair? Thank you. Bloody tofu is commonly seen in Chinese food. Yeah. Bones and everything, but no leafy greens. No. I was born to be a carnivorous. Carnivorous. To be fair though, recently my favorite thing has been mushrooms. I love mushrooms, guys. When I go to Malatang, like 80% of my bowls is just mushrooms. Like I would get enoki mushrooms, I would get the eringi mushrooms, I would get the shimeji mushrooms. Is that? I hope that's what they're called. But I'll get like all the mushrooms and I'll get like the wood ears. peak. It's so good. What's melt? Goldfish! Goldfish! Goldfish, I can't help you if you're gonna... Goldfish, I need you to calm down. Goldfish got her claws stuck on my chair once again. Every time I go to help her, she tries to bite me though. Goldfish getting hungry too. She has food. She has food. Oh. Yeah, I've never had it before. I don't think I've had it before. Does she not learn anything from that? She doesn't. She doesn't. She never learns. She'll do it again and again. Like she'll get her nails stuck and she'll be like, "Meow! Meow!" And I'll go to help her and she'll be like, "Meow!" Even more because I'm getting to her when she's stuck or something. And then she'll run and then literally 5 minutes later do the same thing again. 5 minutes. 5. She learns nothing. Okay. I think I might end stream around here for the day though. I am getting really hungry. And if I want to get food, I gotta go soon. If I want to get food that's like not delivery, I gotta go. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun and I hope you guys liked the Cheki as well that was drawn today. Oats and curry. Yippee! Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the day. Or enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow, I will stream as well. From 4 PM JST too. I can't remember what stream I said I was gonna do. But I will stream. Tomorrow, also stream. What are you gonna have for dinner? I'm gonna think about it now. Goldfish! Goldfish! Hello! Hello! Goldfish hates being picked up. So every time I put my hand underneath her feet, her front feet, she would start meowing. Because she thinks I'm gonna pick her up. Maybe JP Zetsu? Didn't I say that was gonna be on Monday? Didn't I say JP Zetsu was gonna be on Monday? Anyways, I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna stream tomorrow and also what I'm gonna eat as well. Once again, thank you for coming by to the Cheki decorating stream. Thank you! Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for coming by today. And and thank you for listening to me yap for like probably an hour as well, too. But thank you for coming by. Yippee! I'll see you guys next time. See you tomorrow. Matasta. Oh, and don't forget the shorts that's going to be posted in 20 minutes. I edited it just before the stream started, so I worked really hard on it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, bye. go. Yeah, I worked really hard on it. So in about 20 minutes, it's gonna be posted on YouTube. So make sure you go check it out, okay? Okay, everybody! では、Oh, wait. I was thinking... Okay, wait, hold up. Before I continue, I was trying to think of like a longer line to say than just otsumaririn. So what I'm gonna say, like I'm gonna say one line and then say otsumaririn afterwards. So then it's gonna be, I tried to think of like a moon theme thingy, and because I really like eating food and stuff, I'm gonna say it like this. It's gonna be moon's blessing be upon your snacks, and then we say otsumaririn. Okay, ready? Moon's blessing be upon your snacks. Otsumaririn.